Good afternoon, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. I am Mubassira Sheikh from Mahdi School. Today we learn in science lesson number 2, living and non-living things. Our today's topic is textbook exercise. But before we start exercise, we revise chapter. In this lesson, we learn 4 types of things: living things, non-living things, natural things, and man-made things. What we learn in living things, that living things can move, can grow, can change, can reproduce, can drink water, can breathe, and can eat. People, animals, plants are living things. Non-living things do not grow, do not move, do not breathe, do not eat, do not reproduce. Here you can see difference between living and non-living things. Then we learn about natural things. Non-living things that are not made by man are natural things. Mountains, air, water, rivers, clouds, sky, sun, moon are natural things. Now, let's start hard words. First, living, living. We all know that living means things which can grow, breathe, eat, drink. Non-living, non-living. As we know, things cannot move, reproduce, feel are non-living things. Many, many. Breathe, breathe. Breathe. Every second we need to breathe. Reproduce, reproduce. Reproduce. Natural, natural. Natural. Man-made, made. We use almost things that made by man, like chair, table, pencil, book, mobile. Wood, wood, wood we get from tree. Trees give us wood. We use wood in table, chair, pencil also. Alive. A L I V E. Alive means live. Soil. S O I L. Soil means land. Plants need soil to grow. So we planted tree in soil. Air. A-I-R. Air. We all take air in breathing. Living things need air to breathe. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks. All plants and animals are living things. All plants and animals are living things. Number 2. A book is a dash thing. Living or non-living? Book is a living thing or non-living thing? Book can breathe? No. Book can eat? No. So, book is a non-living thing. Things not made by men are called dash things. Things not made by men are called dash things. Natural or man-made. What we called man-made things? Things that made by men are called man-made things. So, things that not made by men are called natural things. Dash things can be natural or man-made. Dash things can be natural or man-made. Living things can be natural, but living things cannot man-made. Non-living things can be natural or man-made. So the answer is non-living things. Living things need dash to breathe. So living things breathe with air or water. We can take water in breathing. No, we take air in breathe. So here we complete fill in the blanks. Now match the following. First is living things. Now we have to find out living thing from chair, tree and stone. So chair is a man-made thing. Yes, tree is a living thing and stone is a natural thing. I write here answer. Living thing, tree, natural thing, stone, and man-made thing, chair. Stone is a natural things. You can see different type of stones like red stone, write two examples. In this question, you have to write two names of following question. Number 1, living things. Yes, birds and animals are living things. You can write also human beings or trees. You can write the name of tree or name of bird or name of animals also. They all are living things. How we know living things? Because they can breathe, they can eat. You can see bird is flying and animals are drinking water. So these are living things. Non-living things. Table and chair. Table and chair are non-living things. You can write here book, pen, car, mountains, clouds, because they all are non-living things. Mountains not move, table and chair not move. If we want to move table or chair, we push table and chair. So, table and chair are non-living things. Natural things. Things that man cannot made, and things that are non-living are natural things. So here you can see the picture of sun and moon. Sun and moon are natural things. Like sun and moon, clouds, mountains, river, oceans, rain, air, water, all are natural things, because a man cannot make these things. We get all these things from nature. So they all are natural things and all are non-living things. Man-made things. We can use everyday life man-made things. You can see here book and pencil. Like that we also use bag, car, auto rickshaw. When you come to school, the building of school is man-made. You come in auto is man-made. You use book is a man-made. Pencil, compass box, lunch box, all these things are man-made things. You can write house also, aeroplanes, all are man-made things. So clouds are natural things, but aeroplane which fly in sky is man-made things. So, man-made things which are made by man. Book and pen are man-made things. Now next exercise is answer the question. So, as you know that we have to write full sentence in this exercise. So, let's start. Question number 1. What are living things? As we all know, things can move, breathe, eat, drink are living things. So here I write answer. Things can be breathe, move, feel, grow and reproduce are living things. So again I repeat, things can be breathe, move, feel, grow and reproduce are living things, like we all, human beings, animals, plants, all are living things. Name any two natural things. Question number 2. Name any two natural things. So, which are natural things? Sun, moon, clouds, sky, air, water. Things which are non-living and not made by man are natural things. So, we have to write only two things. So, I write here air and water. Air we take in breath, but it is not living. And water we need to drink. And water is also non-living things. So, non-living things and not made by man are natural things. So, air and water are natural things. How you write? Air and water are natural things. Number 3. Name any two man-made things. So, now think which are man-made things. Think in your mind for 30 seconds, then I tell you answer. Yes. Book, pen, chair, table, house, all are man-made things. Table and chair. So, here I write table and chair. They both are man-made things. Things that made by man are man-made things. Now, your exercise is complete. Now, our lesson number 2 is also complete. What we learn in lesson number 2? Living things which can grow, which can reproduce, which can feel, which can breathe, eat food, drink water, all are living things. Here, picture of animals and birds. We human beings, you, me, our parents, also living things. So, things which can grow, reproduce, feel are living things. Second thing we learn is non-living things. So, here you can see the picture of vehicles. They all are vehicles. So, in lesson, we learn that vehicles are non-living things. They can move. But how they move? If you not start car, then car will not move. You not start bus, then bus not move. So, if you think that aeroplane is flying in the sky, so it is moving. But remember that aeroplane will not fly in sky if you not turn on aeroplane. So, all moving things are not living things. Understand what is the difference between living things and non-living things? So, things that cannot move by own are non-living things. Vehicles, computer. If you not switch on the computer, then computer will not work. So, these all are non-living things. Some non-living things are natural. Let's see in next thing. Natural things. We get natural material from natural things. So things which cannot move, which cannot reproduce, which cannot feel, which cannot grow, but it is also not made by man. Man cannot made it. All are natural things like sun, moon, mountains, wood, all are natural things. So we get natural materials from natural things like plants, animals and rocks give us natural materials. So we get wood from plant, and plant once alive. When plant alive, it is a living thing. When you make chair from wood, so wood is a natural thing. Man-made things. Yes, you can see here toys and car. You want to play with toys? Yes. So here is a toys. Toys are made by man. And here is a car. So car is also made by man. When you see the toys, all toys are made in factories. So all these things are man-made. We can also write pencils and books are in man-made things. Bag, chair, table, all are man-made things. So, in this lesson, we learn about things around us. And I hope you all enjoy this lesson.
Sid and Alicia are doing their homework in the lawn. Come, let us join them. Look, Diamond is running behind a butterfly. Alicia and Sid, on the other hand, are sitting on a chair and are busy studying. We can see that Sid and Alicia are surrounded by many things. Some of these are living, while others are non-living. For example, Diamond and the butterfly are living things, but the notebook, the teddy, and the chair are non-living things. Just like Sid and Alicia, we all are surrounded by living and non-living things. Do you know how a living thing is different from a non-living thing? Well, there are certain characteristics that a living thing has but a non-living thing doesn't. Come, let us look at these features one by one. All living things need food. Since plants are living things, they also need food. They make their own food instead of depending on outside sources. Food provides energy to all living things, which allows them to work and grow. Another characteristic of living things is that they grow. A baby grows into an adult. A chick grows into a hen. And a sapling grows into a plant. All living things breathe. Animals breathe using their special body parts. For example, a fish uses its gills to breathe. Human beings use their lungs to breathe. Insects use these holes to breathe. Plants breathe using tiny openings present on the surface of their leaves. These tiny openings are known as stomata. All living things move from one place to another. Even though plants do not move from one place to another, certain plant parts show movement towards the sun. All living things produce young ones of their own kind. Animals can produce young ones either by laying eggs or giving birth to a new animal. For example, a hen lays eggs, while a cow gives birth to its calves. The process by which living things produce their young ones is known as reproduction. Ouch! Another characteristic of living things is that they can feel. Living things also feel the changes in their environment. They undergo changes as the environment around them changes. A change in the environment that causes a living being to change is known as stimulus. The change in the living being caused by the stimulus is called the response. For example, when we touch a hot object, we immediately move our hand away from the object. Here, the hotness of the object is the stimulus, and the removal of the hand is our response. In the same way, in a particular season, some plants shed their leaves. Here, the change in the season is the stimulus, and the shedding of leaves is the response. A thing is living only if it shows all the characteristics we have just discussed. If it does not show any one of these characteristics, it is a non-living thing. You may have often seen a balloon increase in size. That does not mean that the balloon is a living thing. Its size increases only when we blow air into it. It cannot grow on its own. Similarly, even though a car moves from one place to another, it is a non-living thing. This is because a car does not eat food and grow. Moreover, it does not move on its own. It moves when we drive it. Hence, both balloon and car are non-living things. Let's recap. Living things need food to grow. Living things move on their own. Living things breathe. Living things reproduce young ones of their own kind. All living things can feel. Living things respond to stimulus. Anything that does not show all the characteristics of living things is a non-living thing.